Happy Monday. Welcome to the NBA Prop Show presented by LineStar. We've got your top 3 NBA player picks for today that are available on all our partner sites like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, VividPicks, or wherever you place your bets. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. Let's get rolling here. On Friday, we were 2-1 on our picks, so we had a good week last week. We were 10-5 overall on all of the picks that we gave out. Let's see if we can't have another winning week this week. In fact, the entry that we gave out on Friday was another winner. We had Daniel Gafford as the play that we paired with the Chalkboard promo that we gave out on Friday. If you guys don't already have Chalkboard, download it. It's a great app to use, especially right now, considering they have a ton of promo picks available. And so for today, what we'll do with our contest is we're going to pair our favorite promo or our favorite pick for today with the promo that they are giving out right now, which is available. It is Karl-Anthony Towns over 13.5 points, plus we'll pair it with one of ours. And if we get that wrong, we'll give out $20 to a randomly selected commenter. So to enter that, just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. But before we get into things, Tyler, I would be remiss if I just didn't ask you your thoughts on the trade that shocked the sports world over the weekend. Any thoughts on Luka Doncic going to LA? What are your impressions of that trade? I
mean, I was super shocked to see it. Like everybody obviously thought Shams was totally hacked.
Yeah.
And somebody was just sending wild stuff out. But I think the Lakers really, really need to go into rebuild mode now. Ship off LeBron, get whatever they can back for him to set themselves up for, the next 10 years with Luka. I just don't see. I know LeBron and Luka are two of the best players in, basketball, but they both have to have the ball in their hand to really be effective. And there's only one ball to go around. I don't think those two players, with how high usage they both need to be, really work together. So I think the Lakers really should lean into just rebuild mode. I mean, I see it as they have no chance to win it all this year with the two of them together. Maybe they could make a little run, but they're not going to win it all. And if that's the case, then why hold on to LeBron?
Yeah, this is crazy. But the first ever mid-season swap of reigning all-NBA players. Plus, when you put it into perspective from the Dallas Mavs side of things and what Luka meant to that franchise, I mean, I saw this stat that was only Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain have a higher career scoring average than Doncic, which is crazy considering he's, 25 years old and definitely in the prime of his career. So we'll see how this shakes out for both squads. But
they got to hate Luka.
Yeah, I mean, that's I saw a lot of tweets about what actually was going on behind the scenes that they have to ship off a player of that caliber. Yeah. I know that there are some defensive liabilities with his game. However, he pours it on in the scoring, that's for sure. So
that's why I have no idea how LeBron and Luka will fit together.
Coexist, yeah.
LeBron doesn't want to play
fair
D.
question.
He just stands there. He barely moved.
Either way, it'll be definitely interesting to watch how the rest of the season unfolds for both teams. But let's dive into today's actions with our favorite player prop bets, as always, using the Props AI tool on the LineStar app to help us find the best value in the prop market. If you haven't checked it out yet, linestarapp.com is where you can check that out. And so let's just get right into it. Again, if you haven't taken advantage of that chalkboard offer, do it now so you can take advantage of the promo pick that we are giving out for today, which is Karl-Anthony Towns over 13.5 points. And we're pairing that with our favorite for today. So let's just start off with our favorite prop of the day. That's going to go to Hornets Miles Bridges over 8 rebounds. This has come up to 8.5, but still liking the over here. LineStar's projection is all the way at 11.4 for Bridges. He's averaging just under 10 rebounds per game over his last 5 games. He's been over 3 of the last 5 games over that 8 rebounds line, and going up against the prop-friendly squad of the Washington Wizards, who are allowing 9.5 rebounds per game to power forwards, which is 15th. But they're also going into this contest without some of their best players in Marvin Bagley, Sadiq Bey, Alex Sarr. So this is a good spot here for Miles Bridges. What's your assessment, Tyler?
Bridges' usage and, how many minutes he plays and everything just goes, through the roof without Ball and Brandon Miller on the court. So for that reason alone, I like the spot. And really what we've seen out of him, the last few games when they have had all these injuries, really 8 rebounds has been like the floor for him. And it's a
Yeah.
really good spot versus Washington. So I like the spot. If you guys want to ladder it a little bit, you can
Mm-hmm.
possibly do that.
All right, nice. Let's go to the Minnesota Timberwolves for our next player prop bet. Jaden McDaniels over on his rebounds line, currently at 6. LineStar's projections just under 8. And in fact, McDaniels is averaging about 6.4 in the month of January, has been over 6 of the last 10. Tonight, though, the Timberwolves are also dealing with a ton of injuries. It seems like the injury report's a long list for today, but Minnesota's going to be without Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, Naz Reid, and then Anthony Edwards is also listed as questionable at last check. So McDaniels could see a little boost. Plus, going up against Sacramento, a team allowing about 7.7 rebounds per game to small forwards. That's 7th, but McDaniels, I feel like this is a good spot here considering all of the absences that the Timberwolves might have tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I do have to say that Naz Reid did go through shoot around this morning, as
Okay.
did Anthony Edwards, I believe. So most likely they're both in. But I think Naz Reid's the interesting one here because if he is out, I could see Jaden starting at power forward, which isn't quite as good of a matchup. But if Naz Reid's out, he's going to get a ton of
Yeah.
minutes. And power forward is still a positive rebounding spot. But small forward, power forward, both are very good rebounding spot, especially small forward. It is, I think, the best one on the slate for rebounding
Mm-hmm.
from the small forward position. And as we've talked about, McDaniels' usage has just gone way up. He's playing a lot more minutes, and he's being a lot more aggressive on the boards. And this line still hasn't moved much, so let's hit it again.
All right, let's go to the opposite side of that matchup with the Sacramento Kings and their shooting guard Malik Monk. We're going to go over on the points, rebounds, assists line, currently at 31.5, but LineStar's projection here, some considerable edge to the over as our projection is around 37.2. Monk's been averaging just under 44 or 34 points, rebounds, assists per game over the last month, and going up against a Minnesota Timberwolves defense that's pretty good, second in terms of points, rebounds, assists allowed to opposing shooting guards. But again, they're could be without some key players tonight. So Monk might actually be in a pretty decent spot. Tyler, what is your impression of his matchup for tonight?
Well, he will be without a key player because De'Aaron Fox got shipped off, and that's the big one here.
Yeah.
Without Fox, he has a 44.9 points, rebounds, assists per 100. With Fox, it's down to 41.3 per 100. But he also gets more minutes without Fox on the court. So we know Fox isn't going to be there. Zach LaVine, I would say, is doubtful to show up, as the trade just happened last night. And you're looking at a spot where, Malik Monk is just going to have a ton of usage, going to have the ball in his hand, and he looks great from, for the rest of the season, really.
All right. So those are the 3 that we are rolling with today. Let us know where you're headed. If you've got any locks for tonight, please let us know in the comments. We're all trying to help each other out to beat the books and put together a winning entry for our contest today. Again, we are using a chalkboard promo pick of Karl-Anthony Towns over 13.5 points. Plus, we're pairing that with our favorite of the day, which is Miles Bridges over 8 rebounds. And if that entry doesn't cash, we'll give a randomly selected commenter $20. So to enter that, again, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Best of luck to you in the NBA prop game for today. And reminder, I don't know if you might live under a rock, but it is Super Bowl week, and we've got our Super Bowl prop picks already out. And so we will be putting together some content this week, though, as we gear up for the big game. Lots of excitement going on there as we get ready for the big game in New Orleans. So check out those videos and keep it locked on the LineStar YouTube channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow.